Well, goddamn, I forgot to turn on the mic. I'm talking like an idiot. All right, well, today is April 26th. It's Saturday, and the time is 8:06. I wasted a whole 2 minutes talking to nothing with probably poor audio quality. So anyway, I'll just reset what I said earlier. I am about to embark on my trip down to LA. My reason for going to LA is to get my film scanner, which is back there, serviced. Pretty much it just needs new rollers. I got it about a year and a half ago. And I've only been camera scanning since my original film scanner died. So gonna get this thing serviced and up and running so I can start scanning more film again. Basically, I just want to re-archive everything I've shot in the past, almost 8 or 9 years. So it'll be cool. Since it would take a little bit of time, I was gonna just spend, a week in LA and hang out with my friend Alex. So this will just be a wholesome vlog, maybe road trip vlog. I don't know how much I'll talk, we'll see. Clearly I forgot to turn on the mic the first time, so who knows? This might just be voiceover for later, but anyway, shout out to Demondre for letting me borrow the Osmo Pocket 3. So far, this thing's pretty clutch, except for having to turn on the mic. Anyway, I got my coffee right there, croissant right there, bag full of film, and also a bag full of snacks. And then, there's my trusty MP. So, shout out to my fiance at Kopiku for the coffee hookup. All right, I'll check in again later, and wish me luck. Checking in here. We're about an hour and a half into the drive. We got about 4 hours and 47 minutes left until we get to LA. So I'm on the 5. I have to be extra attentive because I'm driving by myself. The amount of driving and filming is definitely not ideal, but what can you do? Just wanted to say that this Osmo 3 is super clutch. The last few videos that I've made are all on my phone, so this is kind of nice being able to be a little bit more hands-free, so to speak. Kind of wish I had a car mount. The first leg, it was raining, and now it's sunny. But we have these like really intense looking clouds, and it looks really cool. I have a point and shoot loaded with expired slide film, so I don't know how good that will be. Well, I don't recommend this, but this looks really cool. Let's see. Alright. I don't know if I got that. We will see. There's just like all these clouds and signage in the background. I'll probably flip the camera around in a sec so you can see. But yeah, that looks pretty epic. Anyway, we passed the first rest stop. So, in a way, we're like somewhat a quarter of the way there. So yeah, I'll check in again probably on the next quarter or halfway mark. We'll see. Anyway. Alright, so I definitely missed my exit for Kettleman City. That was going to be my pit stop to get lunch. So I had to make a U-turn, and now we're on our way to Kettleman City. So, gonna get a trusty old In-N-Out and fuel up the car. We're about a half tank, about literally 3 hours away from LA now, so halfway there. Order secured. Got that double animal style chopped chilies, fries, and I got a coffee because I need to stay awake for this trip. So I'm gonna eat this thing real fast and get back on the road. Just got done taking a break and eating lunch at Kettleman City. Got gas, and yeah, so far this trip has been pretty pleasant. Nothing too extraneous. It's been pretty mellow. Lots of rain, surprisingly, which is not that bad. It's kind of fun to drive through it a little bit. Makes for some good picture opportunities, I guess. So it's 12:43. Google Maps is saying that we'll get there around 3:30 now after this pit stop. So this is technically the halfway point, like the exact halfway point. And I'll let good old cruise control take the wheel, and we'll get there. We'll get there nice and safe for the sake of that thing. What an ordeal. A year and a half I've been putting this thing off, and we're finally doing it. So, pretty hyped. I also forgot to mention I'm taking my scanner down to AAA Imaging down in Santa Ana. The tech down there, his name is Hector. He's gonna swap out the rollers for me, get my scanner up and running again. It was already running, I just needed new rollers. But we'll be back scanning. We'll be back making higher resolution stuff, and hopefully this will be the only time I have to scan these other than having to do an Emicon scan, which I don't know if we'll get there, but if that day comes, sick. If not, well, you know, Noritsu is perfectly capable enough, especially at the high DPI. But anyway, I might make a full video on that at some point. If you're watching this, hopefully all the photos that you see on this trip are scanned with the Noritsu. Right now I have a bunch of black and white with me for the MP, and I brought some color film for the T2. So it'll be fun having a mix of two different cameras, two different film stocks. Probably gonna hand develop the black and white and then send out the color to Underdog. Yeah, you might not see this video for a while, but if you're watching this, hello, thank you for watching. I don't make videos very often, and thanks for following along. Hope you like and subscribe, I guess. Or not. I mean, I don't actually know how often I'll make videos, but this Osmo 3 is making me want to make more videos because of how easy this is. Crazy. I just successfully changed the roll in my MP. Definitely don't recommend doing that. That was hard as hell. Basically, it felt like I was loading film in a dark bag, but scary because I'm also going 70 miles an hour. So 10 out of 10, don't recommend. If anything, pull over or have a auto load. I don't know. Maybe two cameras? I don't know. I'm just rambling. Anyway, just wanted to say we are about 2 hours and 4 minutes away. So we're getting there. Slowly getting there. And I think the rain stopped. It's pretty sunny now. Well, we'll see. There's a bunch of dark clouds in the distance, but I'm not going that direction. But check this out. It's crazy. So dark. So moody. It's like that meme. Sunny side, dark side. Dark in the back too. Damn, this weather is so crazy. Like, look at that. The entrance to the Grapevine looks like we're going up to Mount fucking Olympus. That's insane. God damn. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Sheesh. Hopefully the weather stays pretty dry in LA. I'm definitely trying to skate and get some clips, but stay tuned. You might see a skate montage in here. You might not. Who knows? I don't. At least current me doesn't. And if editor me is working on it, there's probably going to be something. Or you'll just see it on Instagram. Anyway, going up the Grapevine. Wow, just like that, rain stopped. And I look like a dummy with my windshield wipers on super fast. Update. We are through the Grapevine, and it's not really raining, but it's kind of drizzling. ETA is now 3:45 and it's 2:45, so woo, last stretch. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Shout out to all the podcasts I've been listening to. 10% Happier, great one if you want to get some self-improvement. And The Bunt, nice long episodes to get me through that last leg of the drive. I'm actually finishing up this newest Bunt episode. Pretty good. Anyway, we'll check in again once we get to Alex's place. We're finally in downtown LA. Oh geez, we're so close. Almost there. Ooh, OG skate spot over there. Damn. Driving around LA and seeing some OG skate spots brings back a lot of memories growing up. It's pretty sick. Wow. There, just saw another skate spot. Ah, it's like the Tony Hawk games. Everything looks skateable. I love it.
Yeah, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Bitch, my tiny pants, I don't give a fuck.
My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still.
Bitch, my pants tight. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, all that.
The world's #1 sleep aid brand has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you
And then if you,
I don't know how this works.
if you look at the screen,
for the best
you can just
view
tap
tomorrow.
that.
I'm awake
What do you mean?
and
This?
ready to take on
Oh.
anything.
Better days start.
I'm a
with
blogger,
ZQuil Night.
guys.
Explore our products at ZQuil.com.
You want the mic?
Uses direct
No, it's all good.
without reach of children.
Just wrapped up a skate session at Garvanza skate park. You know, this is what it's like being 30.
Got a clip? I got
Yeah.
clips.
Yeah.
Llevarse el iPhone 16 Pro ahora disponible con Apple
let's turn it
Intelligence en
around.
español al interior.
It's kind of cool. A little dirty. Rough morning so far. Early start. Today is day 2. It is the 29th. I didn't get to record any audio or too much video yesterday. We just took yesterday to skate Garvanza. Got a few clips. Alex got a really dope clip. And got some burritos after. Chilled on the roof. Hung out. Pretty mellow first day. Especially after the long drive. I think that was something I needed a lot. Felt really good to just skate somewhere new and have fun with my homie again. I'm en route to the serving. Oh my god, I cannot talk. I'm en route to the jeez, let's try this again. Currently en route to the servicing center, AAA Imaging Solutions over in Santa Ana. It's about an hour away from here. Finally dropping off this thing. Hopefully we'll get it serviced, up and running, and see some really good working film scans again. If I didn't mention this in the edit already, a year ago I had a Pac-On F135. That thing abruptly died on me while I was scanning a huge batch of film, and I haven't really been able to scan color film properly. I have tried camera scanning. It's cool for black and white. For color, I don't know. There's something about the old color science to these older scanners, which I think is attributed to, a number of things, like sensor, tech, just how it was made during a time to make film, or your film, look the best that it could. So that's what I'm aiming to do, is make the film look the best that I can in the means that I work with. So until I can get an Imacon at some point in life, which I don't even know if I would own one, I will run this thing into the ground and keep it alive for as long as I have a photo career. Also today, I'm meeting up with Stefan Vanasco over at Leica LA. I'm gonna check out the Matt Weber and Adelaide show, which honestly looks like really good work. I've been big fans of both of those two for a while, so it'll be very, very fun to see the work in person and hang out with an online friend and now become real life friends. So check back in. Probably don't know how much talking I will do again today, but we'll get it. Cool. Santa Ana.
Because that's the route starting upstairs.
And also, it's unfortunate, but people are always like preying on Cardi B's downfall.
Yeah.
Just dropped off the scanner at AAA. Talked to Hector. Seems like a really great dude. So if you have a Noritsu or any Fuji Frontiers, this is the place. Gonna go pick up some coffee because I woke up super early and didn't have some, and gonna meet Stefan over at Leica LA. So we will get a move on. It's currently 9:40. 9:40. Let's get it. It's been 2 days since I've had a car with me, and I will say driving around LA and the greater SoCal area, it's been kind of fun. It's been nice to just get up and go. One thing that is annoying is gas prices. I hate how much they fluctuate. Obviously it depends on the kind of car, and this one, you know, it's a normal size SUV. Not the greatest. But for the temporary time being, I kind of don't mind paying what I need to pay for the convenience of doing what I need to do. So, I don't know. Having a car is cool. Would I want one in SF? Yeah, probably. At some point. Would it be this car? No, but, you know, just thankful that my parents are letting me borrow theirs so I can run this errand. All I wanted to say is cars are cool, driving around's fun, and it's been, I don't know, kind of miss it. Grew up with a car, didn't have one for basically 10 years, so it's nice to drive around again, especially in one of the cars that I grew up driving. I will say it's weird because it's much older, so you don't have a lot of the modern stuff, so this car in a way still feels a little analog. If there's anyone that cares, it's I believe a 2004 4Runner. So these things are built to last-ish, but they have a lot less electronics and is a lot more mechanical. So in a way, I kind of prefer that. Anyway, we're like halfway to Leica LA. This is just a midway rant on why I kind of like driving again. Actually, I've always liked driving. That's a lie. Anyway, we'll be at Leica soon. All right, one more thing I will say about driving in LA is, or I guess SoCal, freeways here are definitely way more confusing as someone who did not grow up driving here. All these express lanes, offshoot off-ramps. I mean, I'm sure you heard it before, but goddamn, that shit's very annoying, but luckily I don't have to take a lot of that stuff. So yeah, anyway, that's probably the only bigger gripe about driving, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. There we are, Leica LA. Sick. Finally made it.
So let's see, so let's do based on Alex's email. Alright, let's do this.
I'm gonna look around the gallery.
Yeah, please. This is a cool show. This guy's an amazing photographer. Adelaide, he had
Yeah.
all of those. Do you know who he is?
I'm familiar with
Yeah,
him.
he's just a cool kid. And these are all his friends, all these little hipsters
Yeah.
So funny, right? Okay, so who's she dating?
She hasn't fully shared. She's excited. She's happy to spend time together. So I just like see.
Monday. Okay. So that would be good because I need to be. It's so hard to. So you guys will both be there. I know I never tell anyone who's gonna be there. People are so surprised when they walk in. Like I didn't tell. Because Stephanie.
Classic.
Oh, Ray's coming in. Ray Harvey. Next to baby. Well, he said not to June. His book's coming out in May, so he's going to talk about Oh, that's cool. Oh my God, it's so pretty.
These are like iPhone photos, bro. The phone I showed about today.
And I'm like, do you know any porn stars?
It's funny.
And the other day, Chris was like, "Well, you'll never guess what?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "On my day off, I literally."
He's like, I like to. He's always showing up the money side.
Yeah, that's money. Money. Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, I know. I'll come out of the stairway.
Ah, there we go. He's like, "You looking for any film?"
Ready?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Finished hanging out with Stefan Vanasco and unexpectedly ran into Tim Ryugo. So that was a very serendipitous meet. Got a bunch of 120 film now, so I'm gonna probably be shooting more of that, hopefully. But yeah, overall, great to finally meet and hang out with someone who I'd been following on the internet for nearly a decade. Getting outside of the social media of things and just having the in-person connection was really fun. Got some lunch, really had some good conversation about photography, life, and skateboarding. So many things that we have in common together, which honestly, it's pretty cool. I was very happy to run into Tim. I was not expecting that. And it was really cool to go inside of Sammy's camera again. The one in San Francisco closed like a while ago, so that was the only one I've ever been into. So nice to see how that community interacts, and honestly, it was just fun to, have this spontaneous meetup. Yeah, I'll probably shoot or like share the Polaroid or instant film that was taken from the day. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Good vibes, good time. Gonna head back to Alex's house and probably just chill. Maybe go for a walk or something. Find out. It's currently day 2 or 3? I don't know, I lost count already. It's Tuesday, April 29th, and it is 7:45. I have to wake up to go pay the parking meter, because parking in LA is a bitch. But I also gotta check on the car and make sure it's cool. I'm gonna grab some coffee at this place around the corner from Alex's house. So, we'll see. The car is still there, luckily. I just gotta pay the meter, be good for 4 hours, and then come back. I'm not really awake yet. Is this coffee shop still closed? What the fuck kind of coffee place is closed this early? 8 to 3. Alright, I guess I'll come back after I pay the meter. I think I'll probably just sit in the car. I'm pretty tired. Didn't get home till like 2 something. Or actually, no, I went to bed at 2. I went to go watch Sinners. So it's like a 9.5 out of 10. Or, yeah, actually, yeah, I'd say it's a 9.5 out of 10. And if you're watching this and have watched that movie, this isn't a spoiler. I can't talk, it's so early. This isn't a spoiler alert. I just genuinely want to know the involvement of the native people in the movie. I thought it was going to be a big plot point. It ended up not being, surprisingly, but maybe I missed something. But I don't know. I was just kind of curious if anyone watched that or caught that. Other than that, Ryan Coogler, good job. Michael B. Jordan, good job. Haley Steinfeld, good job. Everyone else that worked in the movie, great job. That was definitely not what I was expecting. There's a possibility I might meet up with another friend to go skate. We'll see if that happens. If not, I know we're gonna go to Topgolf later, so that should be pretty fun. I've never been. Not a big golfer, but growing up, my dad and I used to go to the driving range a lot. I need to wake up. I'm still kind of bummed that that coffee shop opens at 8. It's so late for a coffee shop compared to other places. That's insane. Anyway, I have, I think, less than 10 minutes. It's been nice being on vacation and waking up early. Keeps me on my toes. These are things that make me not want to get a car. Oh, man. So optimistic at the beginning of this. Oh, man, I would love a car. Wow, there's bird shit on here. Well, I just found out that you can pay by app for parking here in LA. So I guess that's one cool thing they got going. It still sucks that I gotta pay, but at least I can do it at my convenience. Alright, I didn't bring the mic, so I'm sorry for the audio, but I'm at Crypto Center, Crypto Center, Chase's Bay Area. Yeah, this place is very interesting. It's very commercialized, ads everywhere. It's kind of like a mini Hollywood backlot mixed with like Times Square, if that's fair to say. It's interesting. So it's still day 2. Yeah, I think it's technically still day 2. I'm pretty much editing this in chronological order. So whatever day it is, it's the same day. I'm gonna go meet up with my buddy Jason. He lives over in Los Feliz, and we're gonna go skate the Costco curbs. So it might be nice to just have a chill, slappy session. Oh yeah, he mentioned that we should check out the Griffith Canyon, or Griffith Ditch. Something like that. Anyway. There'll probably be clips if we go there. So definitely some slappy clips. Definitely slappy clips. Anyway, I gotta get over there. It's about a 28-minute drive. Oh, and yeah, the parking saga continues. I've just been floating back and forth between street parking and garage parking. Bleeding me dry with parking. Just got to the Costco curbs, and yeah, the spot looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go check it out, and hopefully we get something. I should probably pay attention instead of vlogging. LA traffic or LA ways are just so confusing. Anyway, just finished up the Costco curbs. Now we're going to the Griffith ditch. Yeah, Griffith ditch. It's like a tongue twister to me. It was like a cool little session warming up the legs. Hopefully I can get something cool at the Griffith spot. I've seen it in videos growing up, and hopefully it's not as gnarly as it looks, but that's always the case for a lot of skate spots. They're always gnarly for a reason, and they always look easy on video. So hopefully I just get one cool trick, if anything. Also, fun fact, I've known Jason for damn near 8 years now. He was working at Benny Gold when I was a photo intern, and he was the lead graphic designer there underneath Benny. And yeah, it's cool to reconnect with friends that, you know, they just move away, go through life, deviate, reconnect. So it's always fun. Just pretty happy to still have friends in a lot of places.
Hi, YouTube.
See?
Oh, wow, look at that tiny little fucking screen. Holy
Yeah, dude.
shit.
It's crazy, right? So yeah, this might be the new vlogging camera. Actually, I think that might have been the same car I was following. So, funny enough, there's too many of the same car. Sick.
Lots of Subies, Teslas.
Dude, we get enough of Teslas in the Bay. Yeah, this thing's like pretty steep.
Yeah, there's like another like steep thing down over there. Yeah, there's like barrier thing that you can skate to.
Oh yeah, and then there's like the top of the ditch, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, ollie over the tree. Dang, be backside for me. My man's is a professional. Brought the broom.
And I'm like the dad at the skate park.
Dang. Mellower side. Would be cool to nose grind. Back tail, for sure. Jason sweeping. Oh, the mellower. Or the bigger. Huh. Yikes. Do I want to roll into that? No. Do I want to roll into that one? Probably. That's hella scary looking. Oh, this is scary too. Jeez. Yeah, I don't really want to roll into any of these. These are nuts. God damn. Snake through here though. Like curling. Sick.
Should be curling.
Well, that was a fun session. I got not what I wanted, but I got close. Tried 2 tricks that I always wanted to try on an actual spot, and I didn't get it as expected. Street spots are always fucking harder than they are, like I said earlier. So, man, I mean, I'm glad I got 1 trick, but it sucks that I didn't get the full line. I'm pretty exhausted. LA heat versus SF heat. Pretty toasted. Definitely gonna need some more water when I get back. But thanks again to Jason. That was really fun to skate with him. Sorry I suck at fucking skating, but that's how it is When you're older, you don't get to skate much. You take what you can get, and it's not really settling. It's just shooting farther than you originally wanted and landing somewhere. Well, that's a big crow. It is what it is. I'll take it. I had a lot of fun, and now we gotta jam back so we can do some top fucking golf. Yeah, I am so fucking sweaty right now. It's kind of gross.